Well, it's time. It's been so unbelievably heavily requested. It's basically been the biggest meme for the last few months. When is Reddit Roundup coming back? And I present to you a celebration of the Reddit and the Reddit Roundups by bringing you a special 100,000 members celebration Reddit Roundup, where we are going to look through a lot of the top posts of all time on the MCC Reddit. And we're going to look into those, have a little trip down memory lane, and hopefully this will be the start of Reddit Roundups coming back. Sorry, guys. Yeah, they really just were gone for a while. My bad. Oh, yeah. Also, we're getting close to 100K, so please subscribe to the channel, because when we hit 100K, I'm going to buy all the All Things MCC team their own plaque. Isn't that fun? So if you want them to be rewarded for all their hard work, which they very much deserve, I also do pay them, just to clarify. They don't just get paid in plaques. But please subscribe. So I thought we'd start here, mostly because this is madness that this is 1 year ago. It's 1 year ago since we got the Blushies insane 8-block extension. And to get to the other side and whack an MCC participant, this is from MCC Rising, which was about a year ago at the time of filming this. Although by the time it comes out, it'll probably be a couple days. But let's watch. Let's enjoy. Look at this.
Go, 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 go.
Look at this.
Come on.
Here it comes.
They hit me. They hit me. They hit me. Go, go.
That was so many.
They hit me. They hit me. They hit me.
That's
They hit me.
ridiculous.
They hit me.
I still can't get over this. It's been a year and I still occasionally think about this. And that really just shows what an incredible clip it was. Starting the numbers at 3,300. And we have so many posts above this. I really can't wait for this little trip down memory lane, honestly. We got a lovely little Dream SMP meme here that did numbers. What a team. A father, his dead son, his furry grandchild, and a random 4'11" Mexican. The Cyan Candy Canes. Well, what a team. What a team. I also love these awards you can give. Like, wholesome award. True, it is wholesome. Hugs award. Everything is better with a good hug. Wow. Maybe I should start dishing out awards. I do remember this. This is actually a great meme. In Before Dream wins MCC 13. Sadly, Dream did not win MCC 13. But I remember this going on for so long. So Captain Teams with Pete in MCC 9, then MCC 10 Pete wins. MCC 10 Captain Teams with Satnap, and then 11 Satnap wins. 11 Captain Teams with Phil. 12 Phil wins. And I think there was a gap, but I think this chain started again. Okay, yeah, I just double checked to make sure that I was right. So it didn't come true between 12 and 13. But then in 13, Sparkles teamed with Smager, Dream, and Shovel. And in 14, Smager won. During 14, Sparkle teamed with Dream, George, and Quackity. And then in 15, Dream won. In 15, Sparkles teamed with me, Puns, Jack Manifold. And in 16, I won. That is actually a wild... I really wish 13 came true, because that would have actually been just a ridiculous stat to have. But outside of 13, that's still crazy. One of my favorite things ever to happen. Captain Sparkles, man. The gift that keeps giving. This was the update after we all went the wrong way in Space Race. I think a lot of people blamed Phil, which is why we did get a big Phil head here as well, so that we can't go over the wall. We did kind of just follow Phil over the edge and then followed him into the left, and it all went wrong. And goodness, a time in MCC's history that we do not need to go back to, but great fun looking back on it now. Making MCC memes every day until we get a 5-time winner. Day 164, the final meme. I do like this. This was, 6 months ago. Also great to see that Harris Badar has a great post up here, like, because Harris carried this Reddit for so long with the daily posts and daily memes. H-bomb dishing out freedom to Harris. It was the final meme. It took 164 days for it to be a 5-time winner. Wild. I actually don't remember this post. MCC, please send me your energy for this MCC. I really want to get the dub. Please, please, please. I beg, please. Does anyone know what MCC this was? Did he get the dub? That's the question. What's a win for the Aqua Axolotls? Proud of them. Wait, was this the one where Wilbur's fire alarm went off? I'm going to assume that's what it is, and that's why there's 5 people on this team. Hopefully I'm right. My brain is like whirring to try and remember all of these moments. Okay, so who could blame them? I do the same. This is literally a thing that said, if Phil's at Minecraft jumped off a cliff, would you? Literally all the participants, yes, we would. It's another Space Race meme. Poor Space Race. Oh, we haven't had one of these yet. A George not found, you should have died moment. This is going to be great. Wait, this is the one where he ends up in the cobwebs, right?
No, that's not it.
And somehow he survives. This is madness.
Don't die.
Just like don't.
I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
This is ridiculous.
Just don't.
Oh.
Chill out.
You got so lucky that they all started fighting each other.
This is easy. Get all the little muffins over here.
Yep, there's the
I think
cobweb.
I found blue vault, by the way. Maybe.
Easy.
No, never mind.
He's still going too.
guys
I
are
got so much
pretty
respect
savage.
that George really just doubled
I'm
down.
the best. I'm literally the best. Oh, oh my.
I love that he doubled down. He's like, well, if I'm going to die, I might as well really go for it. Respect to the invincible plot armor wearer, George not found. He was only using 1% of his power. Fruit berries, you can't defeat me. Dream, I know, but he can. Finster in dodgebolt. Yes, this was MCC 20? No, wait, it was 16. It was 16. My brain. Sorry. And yeah, this is where Finn was just going off in dodgeball. It was actually wild. Finn's a beast. MCC 19 swear tier list, but it's the only swear that matters. This is so true. This is so true. This is where we got Captain Sparkles to shout the word fork. Of course, he didn't actually swear. Everybody knows that. So, what? Platinum Award gives 700 Reddit coins and a month of r/lounge access. I don't even know what that means. I do not use this website. Olympics 2. What people think I'm watching today when I say it's a huge event with multiple games and people from all over. People what I'm actually watching. So yeah, MC Championship and the Olympics were briefly on at the same time. So pretty mad. Just a bunch of people at the top of their game, you know. Okay, not really going to touch on this one, but that was just Scott explaining the MCC All-Stars balancing. Obviously, MCC All-Stars wasn't super balanced, so... but here we are, we move. Oh, this is a very famous Fundy clip. This is where Fundy was on his... He was on his shenanigans. Like, he can't get it to finish. So he uses... Breaks the glass quickly to put carpet down. So that he can then push it with the carpet. This was so funny because I think it's... I think it's like rumored that this is why Fundy hasn't like been in MCCs again. Okay, I think this probably was Fundy's last one, right? Yes, MC18 was Fundy's last one. Now, I don't know if he really is actually not playing because of that. I just think he's super busy. But who knows? Maybe behind the scenes he actually is banned for doing this. Yes, it's technically cheating. It is genius though. It is genius. Like, I am not mad about it. It's actually madness. And his team were already popping off. They already had so many coins, so... But it is a madness. He's just very smart. So close. Captain Sparkles finally gets into dodgeball. Gets 3-0 swept. Oh, wait, that was me. Wasn't it? That was my team. That was MCC 15. We got swept. Oh, no. Not good. They for real went through the 7 stages of grief. When you take a wrong turn in Ace Race, look at all these reactions. Everyone's so confused. So confused. Just a really iconic moment in MCC history, to be honest. Literally everyone right now. Orange is leading 2-1 in dodgeball. Pink ties it up. Green and Zeus at a stalemate. I think this was, yeah, Green and Zeus were missing a few arrows, right? And it was just like a really, really intense 1v1. The MCC 17 swear counter. I've created a monster. Please see the comments for details. Yeah, so this was nuts. This is by Blue Jay, who used to do a bunch of these like statistic-based posts about really obscure things. Angels, none of these people swore at all. And then, as you can see, obviously, Wilbur spent time specifically swearing. So he had 475, which is nuts. But I think there ended up being rules. It was like, there was like devil swears, which were just swearing for the sake of swearing, and then regular swears. Madness. Honestly, madness. The NC 17 Pink Paris. This was the first time that the Simmers got split into a team with other players. This was incredibly strong. Incredibly strong. And they did make dodgeball, I believe. About a month ago, I asked for meme stats to track. Well, here you go. This is all of MCC 15 players ranked by how often they cursed during the events. This was the first one when they did this. And then they went on to do, I think, a few more events afterwards. 196 legitimate swears. Tommy Innit is a swearing man. He is a swearing man. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Leaked footage of Scott's inspiration for the Ace Race map. Man arrested for putting fake arrow decals on the floor in IKEA and for creating a labyrinth with no exit. Yeah, this was funny. Because obviously the meme was at the time that I think Scott had played the map once, so Scott knew it and finished way above everyone. Obviously, that is like, it's over now. There's no need to rehash that. But this is a very funny meme, and it was the top post on the Reddit for ages, but I believe there are posts above it now. But this was the top post for so long. We've now been overtaken by this one. MC Dream character development, playing against Techno, playing with Techno, playing as Techno, playing for Techno. Honestly, so sick. Dream is going to donate every coin he and his teammates get during MCC to cancer charities in honor of Technoblade. Yep, this was, a year ago. Goodness me. August 27th. August 27th. And this was like a great thing to see from the community. People coming together for stuff like this. And that is actually the highest ranked post on the Reddit of all time. The only two that beat it are tournaments ending for MCC seasons. And that's because they stay for absolute ages. It's like they change this post, but it still gets the same thumbs up. So this is actually your most liked post on the Reddit. It's actually wild to see that we are now on 100,000 members, 200 clear of it now, which is just ridiculous. It's so cool to see how much it's grown. I mean, I wonder if I went back to my first Reddit Roundup, I could see how many members it had. Hold on. That is actually madness. The very first one we ever made was called Chad Grian, and I uploaded it on May 22nd, 2021. And there were 36,000 members on the Reddit at the time that I started doing this. And now there are 100,000 people. Absolutely so cool to see. And these will be coming back. The Reddit seems to be popping a little bit again. There was a big downtime in my defense where there was not many posts going up on the Reddit. And likes on posts were generally much lower. So really cool to see it poking back up again. Congrats to everyone on the MCC Reddit team for, you know, getting it up to 100k. Hopefully I can continue to do my part and get some new people in. But for now, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this 100k Reddit Roundup special. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.